Yes, yes, boys. Ryjack back for another live stream. Very excited to be here today, even if we are a bit in the pan here. Man City, a bit poo-poo lately. A bit dog. That's okay. That's okay. We are here to beat Wolves. Game is kicking off in about 5 minutes. People should be entering the chat shortly. Yes, we have our first one. Neepan says hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you? What's up? What's up? What's up? Are you nervous? I feel a bit nervous. I can't lie. Can't say I'm super confident. However, it is Wolves, one of the worst Premier League teams I've ever seen. It is at the Etihad. There is a lot of rotation as well. I'd be pretty upset if we don't figure this one out. Be pretty shocking stuff, I would say. All things football has entered the chat. Yo, what's up, buddy? How are you? Lineup-wise, I was pretty close. Guys. I predicted every single spot bar Mateus Nunes. Mateus Nunes is back, even though Pep said he was not back. So I kind of don't blame myself for that. I kind of had to go on Pep's, words, which I guess are untrue, but whatever. Pep in a press conference, you can never really roll with that, I guess. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Nunes is back. Yep, Nunes is back. Very nice to see. Wolves would have won at the Arctic Circle. Probably true. Jay says, what's up? Oh, it's Kai. Okay, what's up, Kai? How are you? King Bush, midfield still doesn't convince me. The midfield of Rodri, Bernardo, and Tijani Reinders is probably the best we have to offer at the moment, given our availability situation. Like, the other options you have for a midfield are Phil, who everybody wants dropped, and that's about it. Nico G, injured. Mateo Kovacic, injured. You could put Rico in the midfield, but nobody wants that. You could put Cherokee in the midfield, I guess, but then who's playing left wing? You don't have... Doku is potentially unavailable as well. We don't know. Power of City says, Bahadir, what's up, man? How are you? Liverpool blood boiling, seeing Gahey walk out for us. Drew, do you remember me from the Exeter match? Yes, I do. I remember all my chatters, guys. Teal has entered the chat. What's up, Teal? How are you? Are you confident or are you nervous today, Teal? I'm nervous. I'm not. I can't say I'm confident. I just want to see effort, guys. I just want to see some effort and some freaking, I don't know, some intensity, some passion. Give me some hope. Our checkbook manager is a press conference freak. Never trust his press conferences. Man, guys, I posted that video of the checkbook manager thing because I thought the graph was so horrible and made no sense. And shockingly, people were in my comments calling me a plebe. First comment, you're a plebe. I was like, all right, dude, really articulate. Good stuff there, plebe. Name every chatter since creation of the channel. Ooh, that would take the whole stream. There's been thousands. Cole Snake Palmer actually wants United. Such a weird career move. Is that true? He wants United? Is that a thing? I saw that he rumored once Manchester, but do we necessarily know it's United? I know he was a United fan, I'm pretty sure. That's like a known thing. But I don't know. Marmouche isn't very clinical as a striker, not very confident. I kind of disagree. I feel like he is clinical. He's like one of the more clinical players. Like, I don't know. I feel like Marmouche's best attribute is his clinicalness. He's not a very good first touch player. He's not a very good, like, close control guy, but clinicalness, I would say he's actually decent at. Mane is a young top talent. Yeah, Mane is good. I've seen Mane is good. Agree with that. Don't believe me. Saw it on FUTMob. Palmer does want United move. That's weird. I mean, if that's your team and you want to go play for your team, I mean, you know what? Do what you want. Maybe he's the Bruno Fernandes replacement. That's always possible, I guess. If Bruno goes Saudi this summer, you know? No way Palmer comes back if Pep's here. Guys, I don't think Palmer's ever coming back. Especially with Foden and Cherky. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how that works. It doesn't really fit to me, the Palmer thing. While I would love Palmer, and I don't really care about the fit necessarily, I don't think manager-wise it makes much sense. How are you going to play Foden, Palmer, and Cherky? I don't think you're going to do that. We're underway. Time has started. Let's get this W, boys. Let's get this W. Graphs and data don't matter when narratives have to be peddled. It doesn't matter what data says. Pep is checked. True. Offsides. We're good. We're good. Come on, City. 7-0 says on stop online. Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you? I know I see you in streams all the time. All the time. By the way, notice how Neepin types a few messages, but when he does, they're entire paragraphs. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Let's see. Make sure I can hear. I like to hear the commentary. Even though I do my own commentary, I still like to hear the commentary as well. Gahey's at left-sided center back, as we did expect, I would say. Husanov right-sided center back. Nunez very high up the pitch here. Semenyo seems to be on the right. Is that weird? That shouldn't be right. Semenyo should be on the left. But that is not the case at the moment. Marmouche behind, not quite. Cherky is on the left. Semenyo is on the right. That's a bit interesting. Probably didn't expect that. That's my style. There we go. Okay, got my feed dropped for a second. That's not good. But we're back. We're back. No, Semenyo is actually very, very infield at the moment. Nunez is basically the right winger, and Semenyo is inside the penalty box almost, or the keeper box. Interesting. I'm seeing Marmouche is left wing, Semenyo is on the right, and Cherky is in the middle. Cherky is in the middle. You're right. You're right. Aline and Lewis should only play in cup competitions. Well, that's probably what we're going to get, to be honest, from here on out. Maybe Aline gets some more minutes in the Prem and whatnot. I'm not sure, though. I hope Nunez is fully better because he's playing in cold weather. True. I mean, I'm surprised Nunez is back already. Cherky fouled. Dangerous area? No? No. Easy W, I hope so. Cherky in the middle is going to be fire. That's weird, right? That, like, Marmouche, our backup striker, is out at left wing. And Cherky's the one through the middle. I guess we're going false nine situation. It feels odd. Yep, nice ball in behind to Tijani. Sends it across. Corner ball. Good that Pep dropped Foden and Holland. They've been terrible for weeks. I would agree. I wonder if Forrest are still dumb enough to pay us 35 for Rico. Surely not. Surely not. Pep has to start Nunez. It's Wolves. True, his old team. They're paying us good money for our bench warmers. I've missed Nunez, right wing and right back. Back post, header! Close, but not quite. Yeah, Nunez being out has been huge, guys. Has been huge. Elias says, Rajak, sup, bro? Good morning. How are you, buddy? How are you? Okay, his first shot on goal. Hey, we got a first shot on goal within, what is it, 5 minutes. That's nice to see. Here come Wolves, though. Marmouche wins it back, loses it back. Just kidding. Ball in behind for Hwang. Well done, O'Reilly. Well done. Ooh. Jeez. I didn't like that. Good defense by O'Reilly. True, he was on it there. I should have gone back to the goalie, but that was a little weird. There's O'Reilly on the ball. We have won 10 of our last 11 against Wolves. So, you know, ideally that does continue, but I still am not confident at the moment. I'm honestly shook that Marmouche is playing left wing and Cherky is through the middle. Ooh, Tijani struggles to control the ball in the box. It is cleared away by Wolves. I want to say we look better, but it's just Wolves. Hey, we just played Bodo Glimt and got panned. I will take any improvement whatsoever. Okay, he got those headers in, got one in versus Arsenal. Is Gehi good in the air? I thought Gehi was not good, guys. Nunes, ball across, goal! Marmouche, come on! Nunes, man. Nunes! We missed you, brother. We missed you. Mateus Nunes. What a cross. 5 minutes and we get a goal. That's huge, man. That's huge. Camera pans to Holland. Unimpressed. More fluid with Marmouche. Yes. I'm happy for Gehi with Aline and Husa. We're lacking in leadership. Gehi brings that. City goal. Marmouche. Goal. Marmouche. Marmouche. How I miss Nunes. Guys, what a cross from Mateus Nunes. Actually, is it an own goal? No, it's Marmouche. It's Marmouche. I'm seeing the replay now. Guys, what a finish. Unreal finish from Marmouche, man. Pep going like this. Cross the ball! Cross the ball! Come on! 1-0. Response. Nunes back with the assist. Marmouche back with the goal. 4th assist of the season for Nunes. Wow, 4 assists already. Tough finish. Good job, Marmouche. Impressive finish, right? Very impressive finish. First one that is not for Holland. Oh, for Nunes assists. Okay, okay. All right, gentlemen, please get the likes up in the chat. I would appreciate it if you can. That would help me out, get some more people in here. So if you haven't hit like yet, go ahead and hit like for me. Always appreciated. As well, subscribe if you are new. We're going for 1,000. 1,000 subs on the channel is achievable, guys. It is achievable at some point. Let's pump them 10-1 like Exeter. How about 10-0? 10-0. Man, let's go. I hope they don't dip in effort now because we have the lead. Pedal, foot on the gas. That's what we say here in the U.S. Keep the foot on the gas. I don't know if that's a saying in England, but it is here. Foot on the gas. You know, I said I was confused about Marmouche left wing, but we're winning, so whatever. What do I know? He's a very inverted left wing as well. And Cherky is like false nining this thing. We do need 1,000 subs. Then the 2 OGs of the channel will get Ferraris. That is true. It's true, guys. Gehi, long ball. Over the top. Semenyo. Control it. Shoot! Saved. Not bad, not bad. Nunes loses the ball. Cherky overcommits. Out of play. I think Arsenal Man United are going to be a good game tomorrow. What time is that tomorrow? Is that afternoon? Or is that a morning one for me? Oh, man, it would have been a great finish for Semenyo there. Big Semenyo is false 9. Is he? Not a bad shot for the half volley. City Elias is the new mod. He will also get a new Ferrari. True. True. I want mine in red. You cannot have anything in red as a Man City fan. That is unacceptable, sir. Those bloody Manchester's red mouth effers better beat Arsenal. Good pressure by Marmouche. Marmouche has been good. Good start for City so far. Husanov on the ball. I mean, Wolves have, to be fair, Wolves haven't done much to start here. How else am I supposed to go undercover? We need to use his energy more. Yeah, Marmouche's press is pretty good. His general run rate is probably a lot better than Holland. Holland is more of a wanderer, I guess I would say. Neon pink Ferrari? Is that even a color? Neon pink? I'll take that. These guys, man. These guys. Neon pink. I thought neon was like green or something. Whatever. City going forward. Bernardo is deep, which I like. Pause. Marmouche. Inside. Cherky. Loses the ball. O'Reilly. Overcommits a bit. Wolves could break here. Potential break for Wolves. Mane in behind. Donnarumma is there. Woo. Semenyo looks like acting false 9 ahead of Cherky and Marmouche. Yeah, honestly, it's like Marmouche and Semenyo are the 2 strikers. And Cherky's like the 10. It's like a diamond midfield almost. No winger type deal. That is what it kind of looks like to me. 2 neon pink Ferraris. Jeez. Nunez. TG. Look at the FOTMob lineup, and let's see if they have it how I think they have it. They don't. They have it wrong. It's not 4-1-4-1. It's like 4-1-2-1-2. Phil was playing so good, and then he started doing so bad. He did have a nice little purple patch, and it just kind of, dropped off. You've never seen a guy in a neon pink Ferrari before? I don't know that I've ever seen a Ferrari in person before, to be honest with you. If Rodri, 5-3-2, if Rodri or Bernardo drops back. Let me see. I guess it could be, but I think it's 4-1-2-2. The shape, to be fair, the shape is a bit different in and out of possession. We kind of change. We're very, fluid. O'Reilly overcommits. Wolves go long. Gahey, nicely done. Rodri. Marmouche. O'Reilly. Husa. Go long. Go long. Ooh, Tijani. Fouled. Barbie sticker on my neon pink one, for I love Margot Robbie. Take a dark green, forest green, or navy blue, gold interior. No player was exceptional in 2026. Yeah. You can't lie. Donnarumma's probably been the best one. Ball over the top to Marmouche. Can't quite get there. So you do press, though. Wolves played out of play. You a bit backed up? I'm near a minute ahead. I'm at 14:34. 2025, Cherky, Foden, Holland were standouts. Am I big behind? I don't think I am. 14, basically 1450. Let me try and... Nah. I mean, on the American feed, I'm watching on Peacock, so maybe that's why, but I can't go any further forward. I'm at 1510. Yeah, you guys may be a bit ahead of me, unfortunately. I like being ahead. I don't get spoiled, and I get to know what's coming. I don't like getting spoiled, though, guys. Ball in! Not quite. Nunes. I'm in the future. Yeah, I don't know. It must be the Peacock feed is a little bit behind the like people in England and east of England, I guess. I don't know. Don't know. I do love this hoodie though, guys. Look at this hoodie. How sick this is. It's unbelievable. Semenyo. Heavy touch. Just letting you know if we spam goal in the chat. You're gonna spoil it for me, you guys. O'Reilly. Ball in. Cherky. Oh, over the bar. Cherky miss. Yeah, I remember. Same. Not okay. It was okay because we won 10-1 and we were scoring every 5 minutes, so it was fine. But if it's a Champions League final or something, I am not looking at chat. Somehow. I've got to not get spoiled for like a big game, you know? The Arsenal game, it pains my soul to root for United. Who else is playing right now? West Ham beat Sunderland 3-1. Fulham and Brighton are playing. Burnley and Spurs. Burnley will probably win that because Spurs are about as bad as I've ever seen. Good ball. Cherky loses possession. Oh! Rodri. Oh! Bernardo. Bernardo just took out Jean Arias. Look at us. Can you believe we have Spurs, Liverpool, and Newcastle next week? Is that right? That's not right, is it? Let me see. I feel like that's not... We have Spurs on Sunday, then Newcastle, then Liverpool. That is correct. But it's not next week. It's the following week. If you don't want spoilers, then it's our duty to spoil you. This guy. This guy. Okay. Marmouche, I'm praying, gets a Hattie. That Newcastle Hattie last year was bomb, man. We could use that again. Rodri clears the ball. They were 3-0 up. I thought West Ham were winning at the Stadium of Light. Yeah, we have Galatasaray next week. That's the next week game. Cherky, here we go. Cherky, still Cherky. Inside, Marmouche just behind. So close. Semi-opportunity there as well. I just got a text from Martin. I never want to hear Nunes does nothing. He has been outstanding so far. It's funny. Bernardo is everywhere. Left back, right back, center back, CDM, everywhere. Cherky poo over that. Some of our fan base wanted Marmouche out. For me, Marmouche is so refreshing compared to Holland. With Holland, we play robotic football. It's a bit boring. Who's Martin? Neepan, you're a City fan? You don't know Martin? Martin is the guy that runs Mancunian Way, and I go on his show every Wednesday, and it's like a big panel show, and we'll chop it up with other City fans. Very good guy, Martin. Very good guy. Throwing his arms like a prime sign language translator. Kevin DeGahi. What's up, Mohammed Mehdi? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Sorry about Morocco. Mancunian Way. I need to check it out. Very good show. Very good show. He does a lot of panel shows. It's different than what I do. Like, mine is more solo on here. I don't really have people on my channel. He basically never does solo. He's always got like 3 to 8 people on. I've never seen any of their videos. They're good. They're good for sure. They're very fun to watch. Mane shoots over the bar. All good, all good, all good. Kevin DeGahi is a bit too much, don't you think? Bit disappointed we couldn't get an AFCON win for Morocco. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I know. I was rooting for Morocco for you. Everyone who was asking me, Rajak, who do you want to win AFCON? And I would say Morocco. Because I didn't know anyone else from anywhere else. But till next time, Elias. Peace out, buddy. See ya. Have a good one. Bernardo playing very deep, which I like. I like it. Cherokee coming forward. Marmouche has an opportunity here. On the ball, one-on-one. Good ball. Marmouche. Bad touch. Still Marmouche. Back. You can have us as panelists, me, ATF, and City Elias. So the way they stream via StreamYard, which allows panelists. I stream via OBS, and OBS makes it a little bit more difficult, and I haven't actually tried to figure it out yet. That's mainly why I don't have panelists on, because I don't know how to do it. Brahim Diaz done this a bit dirty. For real, man. The Panenka is so bad. I would not mind Trent at City for some reason. Guys, Trent at City would be amazing. I would absolutely love Trent. Good job, Gehi to Donnarumma. Well done there, buddy. I recall my comment on Mane. JK, I think he's a top prospect. He is good. I've seen him play. I've seen Wolves play, and he always stands out. This Mane guy. He's good. For sure. Trent does want to leave Madrid. I've seen this, guys. I've seen this. Oh, Marmouche. Oh, close. I'd rather Nunez than Trent. He can actually defend. Yeah, but Trent's like crossing into the boxes. Nunez is good at that. Trent is like 5x that. Yeah, I agree. Trent suits City, to be fair. In a Pep system, Trent would do well. Dude, Trent would cook. I wonder if Liverpool fans would take him back because they booed him so bad. I wonder if he would even go back. If he wants to come back to England, I wonder if it's like a I cannot go back to Liverpool thing. And if he can't go back to Liverpool, there's only a couple options. Like, it's City, it's Chelsea, it's probably not Chelsea, actually, because they have Reece James. And it's not Arsenal because they have Timber and Ben White. Spurs? Ugh. Why would you want to go to Spurs? City would make sense. We're looking for a right back. That's all I'm saying. Could put Trent in the midfield, to be fair. You probably could try that. Especially like an inverted right-back midfielder. I think he would do pretty well. Trent to City is not possible. He pledged never to play for another club in the Prem other than in Pool. Yeah, but if he wants to come back to the Prem, and Liverpool don't want him because they hate him now, he doesn't have a choice. Trent should be a center mid or CDM with Rodri and Nico. Inverted CDM. I think he would be very, very good. I like it. Sharky fouled, surely. Yeah. When he gets megged by Mason Mount, I'll get the last laugh. I don't want Trent at City. For one, his defending has always been sus. I don't want us to separate the Trent couple. He will sabotage us because he hates us. How about we get both of them? Jude and Trent to City. Should be Rodri, Nico, and Sherk in midfield, hopefully. Ship has sailed. He isn't going back to Liverpool. I think he stays north. That's why City would be perfect. That's what I'm talking about. I like it. TG and Foden could come in. I like this midfield today. Rodri, Bernardo, TG. Foden can come back when he's actually ready to perform. I like Spurs Bergval. Don't think he fits us, but I like him. He's pretty good. Cherokee sends it in. Trent ain't leaving the sun in Spain for the rain in Manchester. Yeah, but he's not playing. He doesn't even play for Madrid. That's the thing. He doesn't get game time, bro. He gets no game time. O'Reilly sends it in, blocked. I miss Mahrez free kicks. Guys, Mahrez, everything about that guy I loved. Mahrez is our best ever winger, in my opinion. Ooh, good ball from Cherokee. Tijani. Nah, not quite, but to me, Mahrez is our best ever winger. Free kicks, he had it. First touch, he had it. Finishing ability, had it. Creativity, had it. Underappreciated Premier League legend. Jude Bellingham is a PR merchant. So overrated. I'd rather Pedri any day. Well, Pedri is unachievable. Jude is actually English and might want to come to play in the Prem at some point. And I don't get this PR thing. Jude is so good, guys. Jude is so good. I have seen him with my eyes. I know he's good. I don't want Trent. I do. I'd take him. If Trent joins, we can hate on Palmer for joining United and Poole and can hate Trent for joining us. If I was Trent, I'd put in a loan request and try to get Man City because Liverpool wouldn't take him back. He wouldn't go United. Kind of agree, yeah. They signed him only to piss off Liverpool, not to use him. What if Mainu joins United, Liverpool? I don't see that one. There's talk of a new contract for him. Also, I would take Kobe Mainu at City. He's fantastic. When they sort the manager out in Madrid this summer, Trent will play. Is this guy not getting the job for like this Arbeloa guy? Or is he like interim for Madrid? I thought he was the perma manager. Maybe he's just interim. If he's interim, who's getting the Madrid job? Brighton scored. Shout out to Brighton. Moving up the table. Who are they playing again? I don't remember. Where would you play Trent? Inverted right back. Into midfield. Probably. I think. Brighton is playing Everton? No. It doesn't say. Fulham. I knew that. Oh, he's interim. I didn't know that. I think Pep wouldn't do him right back because his defensive laziness would really like to do Pep dirty. Probably. He's old and as good a defender as your local 75-year-old. Trent is not old, guys. He's 27. Us hating Palmer to United. Poole hating Trent to us. United hating Manu to Poole. The triangle of hate. What a goal by Brighton. Goal of the morning. Who scored? Klopp to Real Madrid. Oh, man. He would stay if it's Klopp then, probably. Goal for Yassine Ayari for Brighton. I don't know. I know who that is, kinda. Rather Nunes. Somebody in the Discord said they were like 80% sure City were getting Trent. I can't remember who said that yesterday, but someone said that yesterday in the chat. I've never seen Trent ever badmouth City before. He did say that like means more comment thing. Oh, goal of the month. Goal of the month. Jeez. Klopp will never join Madrid. There's an ideological clash between him and Madrid. Really? He's actually said the Etihad is a good stadium and we have a nice atmosphere and we deserve our trophies. Meant to say goal of the month. Goal of the month, huh? I gotta pull up Twitter or something and see that. Game is slowing down a bit. I would really like a second goal here so we can kind of go chill mode. Ooh. Hwang, Mane. See if I can see it. It was Enchit, and he said 75%. That's who it was. You're right. You're right. Where is he, by the way? Why is he not in the chat today? Trent once said his one trophy means more than City's 10 because City gets it by oil money. Did he say oil money? I don't know if he was that harsh about it. Oh, Donnarumma! Oh my gosh. Close. We need to score again. Wolves get a second breath here. Reece James would be a great right back signing. Well, that is true. I would definitely sign Reece James in a second. Guy is unbelievable. Not exactly, but you get the meaning. Here come Wolves. Cutting inside. Shoots from distance. Blocked. Out of play. Out of play. Jeez. He was kidnapped by Bosiah fan. Reece James would be such a good buy if you can get Man out of Chelsea. I unfortunately don't believe you can get Reece James out of Chelsea. He's like been at Chelsea for... what's it? Isn't he been at Chelsea since he's been like 5 years old or something? I still want Livramento. Guys, we cannot be getting Livramento. Reece James is another Stones, often injured. Yes, but he's been so not injured this year. It's nice. Ah, Marmouche, what are you doing, sir? Reece James, injury prone? Yes, this is true. He's injury prone, but he has not been injured this year or last year, I swear. Did you see the rumor today? Which rumor? Specifics. City are the favorites for Vinny. What? Put the link in the chat and I'll open it up. I don't believe that at all. No way. Chelsea, Liverpool, United are battling it out for Europa League. Bunch of bozo clubs. I like Coyote. He is fast, strong, defensively amazing, and crosser and dribbler. If Brentford gets UCL, it probably doesn't help us in our pursuit for Coyote. That's what Fatmob said. Let me see if I can find that. Marmouche! Off the post! I can't find the flop mob thing. No Vinny either. Please save us. Rajak wants Vinny. No one else does. I would take Vinny, guys. Guys, is Vinny better than Doku? Yes. So you take him. There you go. End of story. You could get Mount at Chelsea. I'm just saying if Chelsea don't perform, Reece James could be questioning. That's fair. Marmouche, the most Looney Tunes miss. Hey, that's low-key handball. I don't think they're going to ever give that, but that would be harsh. Oh, they're checking. That's a harsh one. He doesn't do it on purpose. I hate the handball rule. Chelsea is bringing down the stature of both Palmer and James. They deserve huge moves. Flashback to the Holland United miss. Both trash. Vinny is better than Doku, guys. That's not controversial. It's not a controversial thing. By the way, if we get this penalty, who takes it? Is Marmouche taking it? Is Cherokee taking it? Vinny is definitely not better than Doku. Guys, you guys are insane. Vinny not better than Doku. You guys are on one. There's no way anyone can seriously think that Vinny is worse than Jeremy Doku. You're buying a £150 million ego. That's probably true, but he's still better than Doku. He's going to go look at the old thing. Look at the screen. That means a pen. Vinny is overrated. He might be overrated, but he's still better than Doku. I'm just saying I'd rather sign Elise than Vinny. So would I. But Elise I don't think is achievable. Nunez is our key player with a 100% pen rate. Is that real? Vinny's overrated. It's a 3v1. Rajak is called victim to Madrid propaganda. He thinks Jude, Vinny, and Trent are good. You guys are insane. You guys just hate Madrid. You see it through your hatred lens. Guys, I don't think this is a pen. This is a soft pen. I mean, I guess it's a pen. Like, it hits below the sleeve, but the guy's, like, trying to stop. Marmouche basically dinks it off of his arm. What do you guys think? I can't find the link. Oh, likely story, this guy. This guy's gassing me up. Let Marmouche take. I'd probably let Marmouche take. Doku better? Please, guys. Doku has 1 goal in a year. Why is this taking so long? Like, it's either a pen or it's not, guys. Just do something. Oh, he's going to speak. Ref is going to say words. Mike's not on, buddy. No pen. Wow. Wow. I agree. I don't think that's a pen. I think it's a stupid pen if that's a pen. It's not a pen. Bellingham isn't even good. He's a PR merchant. I'd be fuming. Yeah, I mean, Doku does a lot of tracking back. Vinny won't do it, except rarely scoring or assisting. He will ruin the dressing room. He hates training. Tell me what Vinny has done this season that justifies us signing him. Guys, he's not had a good season, but that doesn't take away the fact that he's had very good seasons in the past. He came second in the Ballon d'Or. Doku has never come in the top 50 in Ballon d'Or. Can we agree Pedri is much better than Bellingham, like by a mile? Pedri is very good. I would agree with you. He's probably better than Bellingham. We agree. Tottenham score, Van de Ven. Nicely done. Yes, he did finish second to our player. Did you see Jacquet to City rumors? I did. I don't really get that. Isn't he a center back? What's his name? Jeremy Jacquet or something? Isn't he a center back? That doesn't make any sense to me. Center back / right back. But more a center back. I don't get that one. Losing this battle? Vinny has had so many years at top level. Doku is still relatively new. Alright, guys. If you guys want to have Jeremy Doku be our left wing for the next 5 years, you go ahead. But he's going to score about a goal every 10 games. If Arsenal signed Julian Alvarez, I'm disowning the 19 treble season. Red and black jersey. Would be a good move. Alvarez would probably be their best player. Best attacker. That's a great move for Arsenal. I would be upset a little bit because I like Julian Alvarez, but be a good move for him. Cherokee. Ball wide to Bernardo. Nico O'Reilly shoots over the bar. Vinny will not survive in a team built around Haaland. Maybe. Maybe not. Alvarez had a mad ego. He just wanted to play. Arsenal already need a new striker. What about Gyökeres? Gyökeres sucks. He's awful. So, get him out. He's literally terrible. To be clear, guys, this Vinny that we're talking about has scored in each of the last 4 seasons. 22, 23, 24, 21 goals. 15 assists, 9 assists, 19 assists, 16 assists. And this year he's on 8 goals, 10 assists. So, all right. I think I'll take that. I didn't think it was a pen, but when's the last time a ref went to the screen? That's true. That never happens. That never happens. Never, ever, ever happens. Surely Hwang is way offside. Yeah. PR merchant. Okay. La Liga, to be fair, is probably an easier league to do well in than the Prem. But, I don't know. Is Mbappe a PR merchant? Would you guys not take Mbappe either? Because he plays for Madrid, and we hate Madrid, and all their players are PR merchants. And, yeah, he scored, 100 goals in 2 years for Madrid, but, it's Madrid. Marmouche fouled. Yeah, but how well do you think Vinny will do in a tactics-heavy system? How he did under Xabi, he needs free-flowing tactics. Maybe we do free-flowing tactics. I don't know. Pep might not even be here next year. That's the other thing. We might not even have Pep next year. Mbappe will get Pep sacked. Pep will never get sacked, guys. We know this. We know Pep will never get sacked. He will resign, or just the contract will run out and he'll just say, I'm stopping for a while. That's what'll happen. He'll never actually get sacked by City. It's impossible. Reinders fouled. So you're saying we want our tactics to go around one player and that's it. To be fair, when we have Haaland, I kind of want our whole tactic to be around getting Haaland the ball and scoring. So I think that's fair. Don't take La Liga stats seriously. Anthony scores our lot. That is a fair comment, I would say. That's the one concerning thing, is that like the La Liga stats might be inflated. Even if Pep leaves, our system won't go just from heavy tactics to heavy vibes. Heavy vibes. Heavy vibes sounds good, guys. That's funny. Falling behind. Donnarumma there. Rosemarie Gentles. Hey, Ryjack. First time watching your live stream. All the best. the team. What's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. That's why we've been crap when Haaland bad. True, but Haaland is on his day, on his form, the best striker in the world. How do you not build the team around that? That's what I mean. Ooh, ball inside. Cherky. Dispossessed. Semi-close there. City almost win it high up the pitch, but Wolves do break the press. Here's what we can agree on. How about this? We can agree. Vinny maybe has an attitude problem. Maybe isn't good at working with managers. What we can also agree on is he is very good at playing this game. He's very good. I think it's fair to say you have concerns regarding his fit. Fine. That's fine. But let's not act like he's also not good. I have concerns and he sucks. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you've been bringing Vinny, he will struggle alongside Haaland. See how he struggled with Mbappe. That's more of a fit problem because Mbappe and Vinny want to play basically the same left wing cut inside position. Haaland is not going to be in that space, so I think it would work. Me personally. Semenyo been anonymous, says Teal. He had that one opportunity in behind, but the ball is really in this since the goal. It's kind of been chill, and it's been not really going through Semenyo's side. I feel like it's been much more Marmouche. I'll take Rodrigo and Valverde from Madrid. I would take probably Valverde. I don't know about Rodrigo anymore. He's been pretty bad this year and also is relatively small. But I don't know. Valverde, though, for sure. Cherky! Semenyo shoots! Goal! Who said Semenyo was anonymous? Come on! 2-0. This guy, man. Semenyo. Baller. 4 games, 3 goals. Should be 4 goals, to be honest with you. Come on! 2-0. Antoine Semenyo with the goal. Cuts inside. Left foot finish. Low driven. Good ball from Bernardo. Great finish. Semenyo scores. Semenyo. Nice finish. Shout out Ed. Says, let's go. Burnley equalize. Big up Burnley. Semenyo is better than Doku. I agree with this, Teal. I agree with this. Ed, you're missing a very good discussion over here. We're discussing if Vinny is good at soccer/football and if you would take him at City. I said, I think we can agree he might be a questionable ego fit at City. What we should not agree on is that he also sucks at soccer and football and is not a good player. He's obviously good. He has played 352 games for Madrid and has 113 goals. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? Oh, here we come again. Cherky, once again. Inside. Lose dispossessed. Get through Galatasaray. We can have Gehi and Semenyo registered. Well, we can register them for the playoff round, and we certainly will make the playoff round, so technically we don't even need to get through Galatasaray. Tijani, out wide. Not quite. Why does Cherky keep falling over? Maybe he lacks some physicality, potentially. That's halftime. Halftime 2-0. You'll love to see it. Marmouche gets a goal early. Semenyo gets a goal late in the half. Beautiful stuff. All right, let's take a look at... Oh, what am I looking at, guys? Vinny Jr. and his stats. We don't have to talk about Vinny anymore. Well, we can still get top 8 if some results go our way. This is true. We can get top 8. I feel like it's difficult. It's probably difficult to get top 8 based on the loss against Bodo. But, you know, let me pull up our stats here. Both Semenyo and Daku at City is amazing. Semenyo on the right, Daku on the left. Sometimes you could have Semenyo on the left, Cherky on the right. I do like it. Rosemary, I do like it. And get some goal difference. Yeah, we do need some goal difference. Vinny is very on his day. Either he is good or he is poo-poo. Sounds like Daku. Daku is also the same, but Daku does more. Okay, okay. All right, let's look at the stats. Look at the stats. Look at the stats, guys. The stats, what do they say? Basically, Wolves have not shown up. 2 shots. One from here, that Mane guy, who is pretty good. We like this guy, Mane, but, you know, not scoring from there. And then Mascara. I don't even remember that one. City have 1 big chance, 2 goals, which is nice to see. That typically doesn't happen. Typically, we have multiple big chances, and we don't score them. So, 4 shots on target, 2 goals. Very lovely to see. More than doubling up their passes. Here's our goals scored. Semenyo's XG on that is 0.007. Marmouche's was 0.26. We had a Gehi header that was semi-close. We had a Marmouche shot that hit the post. We had a Semenyo chance. To be fair, this chance was easier and on his stronger foot. Maybe he's both-footed, so I don't know. But well done, Semenyo. Somewhat quiet, I guess, other than those 2 chances. But I feel like we've spammed the ball more so on the left side of the field than Semenyo's side. Cherky had a semi-good chance, but went over the bar. And then that O'Reilly shot went over the bar as well. Duels-wise, we're winning the duels 20-15. Aerial duels 4-1. That's nice. That's very nice. Let me look at the lineup ratings as well. At his best, Vinny is better. At his worst, Daku is better. Both are more likely to be at their worst. Okay, fair enough. A lot of good performances, I would say, from the first half. Donnarumma didn't really have anything to do. Gay looked solid. Husa looked solid. Nunes had a beautiful assist. So good to see him back in the team. Semenyo gets his goal. Marmouche has been good, has been pressing. It's a real poacher's finish. His, like, sprint into the box to get in front of the defender and tap home. Bernardo with an assist to Semenyo. It's a good ball. Cherky has been a bit hit or miss, I would say. He kind of has... Someone said in the chat he kind of keeps falling over his own feet. Mastermind says, call me crazy. Marmouche should start ahead of Daku. I would not disagree. This has been Marmouche's probably best game of the season. It's not saying a whole lot. He hasn't really played, but... He's been good. He's been good. He's obviously a bigger goal threat than Daku is. Daku is also injured again. He's on the bench, so, you know, maybe he's actually is available, but maybe he's not. Who knows? He didn't play last game. Does it show injuries on here? I guess it doesn't, really. But, like, the guy just doesn't score goals, man. I'm not trying to hate on Jeremy Daku or anything, but... He's got 112 games and 17 goals. He's a goal every 10 games type of guy. Unfortunately. How do I don't like how it's like that. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. So, it is what it is, man, with Daku. He's not a bad player. I just think we can improve. I think we can improve, me personally, on Doku. And if you guys don't think Vinny is an improvement, then that's cool. It doesn't have to be an improvement. It doesn't have to be Vinny. It can obviously be any other left winger. But I'm not so sure that happens even this summer anyway, to be honest. So if we look at the table, it does put us 4 points back of Arsenal at the moment. They obviously have a game tomorrow against United, which, who knows? You never know. United have been in good-ish form, I guess. Not really. They're unbeaten in their last 5. 3 draws in there. Obviously, the win against us. New manager bounce, maybe is still a thing. For United, it would be a big win. It could put them, depending on how Liverpool do, it could put them 4th in the table if they can figure out how to beat Arsenal. Weird rooting for United, but, I kind of need to. This is how proper VAR officiating should look like, but the devil is in the inconsistency, says Jess. I agree. It's not a pen. It's not a pen. It shouldn't be a pen. And props to the ref for going over to the monitor and saying, actually, no, this is not a pen. I don't know the rule, like how the rule's written, because I feel like I've seen that given as a pen. His arm is like this. But, he's trying to slow down. I wouldn't want that to be given as a pen. Like, if I'm judging what should be a pen and what should not be a pen in terms of top-level European football, I don't want that to be given as a pen. I feel like it has to be somewhat purposeful, somewhat intent should be in there. We can improve on Doku. I would agree. Star999 says, hi, welcome. How are you? Hope you're good. Monster Gaming says, yo. Unpopular opinion, Husa is better than all United center backs. Who's United center backs? Harry Maguire, he's better than him. Lisandro Martinez, he's probably better than him. Lenny Yoro, probably better than him. Am I missing anyone? Luke Shaw plays center back at times. He's better than him for sure. That's not a crazy take. Kusanov is good. I like Kusanov a lot. I like Kusanov quite a bit. He just needs... The second half of this season is big. It's big for Kusanov because it's going to be him and Gehi quite often. Diaz will come back at some point, but who knows when that is. We don't know when Diaz is coming back. Everybody assumes he's back sometime in February, but we don't know that for sure. De Ligt. Yeah, I did forget De Ligt. De Ligt has had a very good season for them. A very, very good season, but he's probably a bit, a bit of a disappointment in terms of overall. Are we playing with 5 players in midfield? Kind of. Hold on. Let me pull up the lineup again. It's kind of, for what I think the lineup is, it's not really this. I don't think this is accurate. I think it's a 4-1-2-1-2 is what I've personally seen. It seems like 4 in the back line, Roger at the base. Then you have 2 midfielders of Bernardo and Reinders with Cherky sitting in front of them. And then Marmouche, the left striker, Semenyo, the right striker. I think that's what I'm seeing. But, maybe I'm a bit wrong. If we beat Spurs, the quad is on. I hope so. I hear United fans saying Diaz is the most overrated defender in Prem history. That's insane. Diaz is very good. He's won 4 Premier Leagues, was a PFA Player of the Year. Let's relax a bit on that. That's some nonsense. Gehi is cooking. Gehi's been very good. No errors. Most passes in the match, 65. 65 out of 66 passing. Had a header that, almost relatively scored. Walker provided a freaking KDB assist for Burnley today. No way. Shout out Kyle Walker. On the topic of why did De Ligt leave Bayern for the train wreck, I think Bayern were done with him. I think Bayern just didn't want him. long passes are goated. Husa has been good again today. What's his long pass? Does it show that? Accurate long balls, 2 for 2. TG's stinking it up. He's been a bit so-so. Stinking it up is maybe a bit harsh. United fans think Manchester is red after one win. Ignore them. 100% agree. Not saying I believe it, highlighting their delusion. Sitting another goal scorer. Teal, who would you go for, Teal? Another goal scorer. In terms of, like, in the squad, we need to buy one? Is that what you mean? I'm just asking. I mean, I'm not sure. I agree we need another goal scorer if Semenyo, Marmoush, Holland, Cherokee, Foden can be that for us. Maybe he was getting overshadowed. Maybe. Hope United dunk on the bottle jobs, 100%. Actually, Silva sometimes came to the Rodri's place and trying to attack from central part. That's why I thought we have 5 players in midfield. Yes, Silva has been all over the place today. Bernardo has been here. He's been over here. He's been over here. His heat map is probably crazy. You need United to put a good performance in. But I have a feeling that United will do bad against bad clubs and the world class against big clubs. Okay. Antonio Nusa, says Teal. Antonio Nusa is that Norwegian guy, right? Antonio Nusa. Let's take a look at Teal's suggestion here. He is from Norway, $40 million market value, left winger, sometimes right winger. He has started 12 games in the Bundesliga, 1,000 minutes, has 2 goals. Are we serious? I don't know about that. Doesn't seem like much of a goal scorer. 86 games for Club Brugge, 7 goals. 54 games for Leipzig, 7 goals. It's getting better, I guess, technically. I don't know if he's much of a goal scorer, though. United fans think they're good after played a City team that had a back four of Kusa, Alain, Lewis, Ake. No disrespect. I laugh when people wished away the 2 consecutive draws by Arsenal as United win tomorrow. Might just look interesting for the title race. Very true. Nusa is a cold finisher. Yeah, but you said a goal scorer. He's got 2 goals in 1,000 minutes. I'm a fan of him to get an injury. He's got an injury history, though. Don't like injury history, guys. How old is he? He's only 20, though, so maybe he can keep improving. You know who would be a really good borderline impossible upgrade on Doku? Rafinha. Isn't Rafinha old? Isn't he like 29 or something? Check the latest FOTMob news. Oh, right there? Okay. Yeah, he's 29, going to be 30 next year. I don't know if we could do that, guys. However, he's been very good for Barca. 163 games, 65 goals. Like, that's quality right there. It says Chelsea issued a huge fine for Aston Villa incident. He's a national team regular, this Nusa guy. If I go to news... Chelsea handed huge fine for incident. What incident? Yan Diamande is a good shout. I've heard that name. We lost to United. Crazy. That was horrible. But City are back. W. This is what I've been clamoring all season. Bernardo on the wing is a waste of energy. I 100% agree with that. He's much better, deeper back. Use this link. I don't know if you guys can put links in, to be honest, guys. Fermin Lopez. He did have 2 goals in the Champions League midweek. But I feel like Chelsea were bidding for him, no? Yan Diamande again. What was this ugly incident? What happened? Member of the clubs threw a water bottle towards the Villa bench in last month's defeat. How much did they get fined? $200,000? What an idiot. What an idiot. What are you doing that for? Just give us the quad already. Leipzig won 100 million euros for the 19-year-old. That's a bit too much for me. No, thank you. The manager equals man plus age plus aging man guy. I did see that. That was great. I loved that quote, by the way. This was so funny. So funny. Andy Robertson going to Spurs, apparently. That's kind of insane. Kind of insane. All right, the boys are coming back out. Boys are coming back out. I think. Yep. Game should be underway here momentarily. 2-0. You would like to think we can sort this out from here. Second half starting. Bayern 1-1. Bayern, man. Pick it up. Pick it up. We need Bayern to do well if we want Vinny, man. At some point. He's a teenager. Chelsea would give them Stamford Bridge plus 200 mil. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Enzo Lefebvre. Isn't that Sunderland's guy? He's pretty good. It's a Sunderland guy. He cooked against us. It's a good shout. Enzo Lefebvre. He absolutely cooked. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong person. Yeah, he's at Sunderland. Enzo Lefebvre. He's 25, 7 GNA in 22 games this year. Isn't he a midfielder, though? I feel like, I don't know. Maybe. Second half is underway. Starting my timer now. Semenyo is cooking. Facts. Cherokee needs a goal. Double sub for Wolves. Who'd they sub? Who did they sub? I saw Strand Larson coming on, but I didn't see the second one. Strand Larson coming on. Company or Luis Enrique to replace Pep, I'm guessing. Yeah, I would do that. Either one I'd be happy with. Jackson Chawa. That one's a tough name. I don't know. Donnarumma makes me nervous. He had that one somewhat nervy moment for sure, but he's been relatively like tested today. Marmouche fouled. He's like a right mid. Okay. Rodrigo Gomez coming on for Wolves. That's the guy. For Chachua. That guy's name is insane to pronounce. Second one, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know who Rodrigo Gomez is. Maybe I should, but I don't know. Looks like we got a lot of people in here, boys. If you are new, hit like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. We're going for 1,000 subs. So, much appreciated. Oh, Gay, almost a very nice ball in behind, but it is deflected there. Bernardo wins the ball. Back to Donnarumma. All good. We are all right. We'll also say, this is my one plug. If you're interested, you can join the Discord link. It's right there. It's free. It's basically all City fans who just chop it up with the boys and hang out. If you want to join, click the link and you can join and we can chop it up throughout the day. Discord is very fun. So if you're interested, there is the link right there. Strand Larson, the Holland wannabe. Rodrigo Gomez came on. That's the one. I will also pin the Discord link if you want to join that. The Discord has been popping off lately as well, guys. I'm very happy with how well the Discord has been doing. For sure. Yeah, the Discord has been very active recently. Yeah, it's been good. We're finally getting like a good group of people, so it's been fun. Oh, good ball. Cherokee with the sauce. Not quite. Foul. City foul. I want to join, but I don't have Discord. Monster Gaming. You gotta get the Discord then, my guy. Gotta get it. Download the app. Penguin has entered the chat. Ah, there we go. Someone has entered the Discord. Kai. Yo. First one. Nicely done, sir. Welcome. City ball. Throw in deep. Somewhat deep. Not quite. Maybe deep is the wrong word, but... what do we think of Rodri today? He's been all right. Not too bad, right? These YouTube emojis are just awesome. At some point, we'll have custom emojis and emotes on the channel here. They will come. I just have to hit a certain number of watch hours to unlock that ability. And we're actually pretty close. We're like 150 hours away. Or something like that. I joined. Welcome. I do see that. I see that, Kai. See you in there. Penguin again. Ooh, Bayern are down 2-1. First loss of the season, potentially, for them. Cherky! Haven't noticed him, so that's good. Rodri. True. He's been good. Rodri's been much better than against Bodo, I think. Rodri was quite poor against Bodo. I don't know what you do for the Galatasaray game, especially if Nico G is not back. You might have to go with O'Reilly as a 6. Probably. Maybe O'Reilly, maybe Nunez as a 6. Which is unfortunate. I don't like that. O'Reilly, nice ball to Marmouche. It's hard to be worse. It is hard to be worse than Rodri against Bodo. That's not a... It's funny. All right, come on. Let's get a third here. Let's get a third here. Nunez on the ball. Bernardo. Good ball. TG. Dispossessed. Why is Diaz out for a month? He's walking around like normal in all the clips. I don't know. Isn't it a hamstring thing? Like, hamstring injuries are tough, man. Reinders keeps passing back. We need to move forward. Reinders keeps getting in decent areas, it feels like, but not quite there on the finishes. Finishing in the final third. Feels like block shot FC. Rodri pressuring. Close. Reinders doesn't win a header. Very good, Gehi. Nicely done there. Gehi's been very solid. I know it's just Wolves, but that's what we need. We need solid. We need solid game play from the defense. That's what we need. Just someone to be solid. Yeah, Burnley and Spurs still 1-1. Brighton still 1-0 over Fulham. Later today is Bournemouth-Liverpool. That'd be an alright game. Bournemouth-Liverpool. Won't be bad. I am back. Welcome. Donnarumma has the ball. Every time he's on the ball, I do get nervous. Uh-oh. Bernardo being pressed. Loses the ball. Don't like that. Uh-oh. Dangerous area for a free kick. Husinov gives it away. Scene City are in for Jeremy Jacquet this month. Teal, I did see these rumors, but again, I just don't understand how they would be a thing. Like, we have enough center backs, I think. Plus, you have Vitor Hayes on loan. You have this Max Aline guy who looks all right. You have Juma Ba. Like, I don't understand this Jeremy Jacquet link on Twitter. Look up Penguin to the Mountain meme. Like, on Twitter? Penguin to the Mountain. What? Bournemouth will be entertaining. I've seen that. It's my new wallpaper. Free kick comes in! Over the bar. What is this? Penguin walking to the mountain? It's kind of sick. Where is this? These are kind of funny. This penguin thing is funny on Google. It's on Twitter too. Bob will be sold. Aline is not ready for big games. Hayes might be loaned out again. Aka and Stone's always injured. We need center backs. Yes, I'm aware that we need center backs. But think about this. Jeremy Jacquet is what, 20 years old, center back? We have at the club for next season already. You have Yasko and Ruben Diaz and Mark Gahey. That's 3. Then you have Husinov, 4. Then you have Vitor Hayes, potentially 5. Or Max Aline, 6. One of them gets loaned, I think. So it's 5. And then you're going to say we're going to loan both of them and buy Jeremy. Uh-oh, Wolves in behind. Mane, cross goal. Bernardo. So that would mean Vitor Hayes and Max Aline do not make the squad next year. And we buy Jeremy Jacquet to be 5th choice center back. I don't buy that. Corner for Wolves. Every year we have a popular animal meme. Last year it was men versus bear. This year it's penguin to the mountain. Penguin to the mountain is like insane. It's a very cool picture. I can't lie. This is what we're talking about? It's so funny. It's pretty good. All right, corner for Wolves. Comes in. Near post. Over the bar. Corner again. Yes, sir. Chuck, you've been crap this game. Wolves send it in again. Rodri heads it away. Ooh, Cherokee fouled. December's Bad Take of the Year award goes to Oscar Bob as our best right wing at the club. Was that? Did I say that in December? I feel like that was an August thing. That was an August thing, I think, or September. I don't think I said that in December. But before signing Semenyo, I still back that Bob is our best right winger. Not anymore, because Semenyo is obviously better than him. Me and Ipa need to decide January's winner. I think it was the guy who said we get $55 million for Trafford. That's the bad one. How about that? Strand Larson. Corner again. Is it Vinny to City take? You said that from August to December. No, this is wrong. It's the Trafford that we're getting 55 mil. Someone said that in the chat. I don't remember who it was, but someone said we'd get 55 million, the 3rd most expensive transfer fee for a goalie ever, for our backup who doesn't play. That's a bad take. I'm with you, Teal. Donnarumma, my goodness, buddy. Good ball, Cherokee. We are breaking. We are breaking. Marmouche. Marmouche. Marmouche and Semenyo. Give it to him. Semenyo, it's too long. Somewhat of a chance there, but couldn't quite get it to Semenyo. Teal, I'm with you. Bob before the injury was so good. Cold Palmer level talent. The injury ruined him. I choose to believe that as well. The broken leg is what ruined him. Marmouche. Out of play. City throw. City throw. We have two options. Make fun of someone else or make fun of you. And yes, I know you guys are always going to choose making fun of me. So, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. You can always make fun of me. That is okay. Reinders shoots way over the bar. Not a very good shot there. Make fun of me. Bernardo really did tackle Strand Larson into the goal. Strand Larson, never mind. That was soft. Most of the time we choose you. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. You guys can make fun of me. Sadly, I am out of my coffee. That's sad. O'Reilly pressing into midfield here. Bringing the ball forward. Finds Cherokee. Cherokee! Shoots! Wide. We might be getting a sub here. Phil on for Tijani Reinders. In the content, it's a content creation ritual. Audience make fun of the creator. Why do you think I am not stepping into creation? True, that's fine. Foden on, Pep couldn't resist. I'm fine with Foden coming on. He got a 60-minute rest. He's going to have to play for 30. Get you a goal against Wolves. Maybe boost your confidence a bit. That'd be nice. Nicey nice. I'm so happy Foden is back. That came out wrong. I wish Phil Foden would be back, and that would make me so happy because I love him. Ghostin on. Jeez. 350th appearance for him. Is that right? It's pretty good, guys. 350 appearances. He's like, what, 25 years old? He might break the, if he stays at City forever, he might touch Giggs' record. I think there were better options for him to come on. Ghostin is crazy, by the way, guys. Teal, how did you come up with Ghostin? This guy, man. Corner for City. Who's taking it? Ghostin is taking it. Funny. He sends it in. Far post. Header! Away. Marmouche fighting for it. Cleared by Wolves. Corner. Or throw in. Excuse me. What we got? 30-ish minutes left? 25-ish? 2-0. 3-0 would be beautiful. 3-0 would be very nice. See, that's what I said. We don't need rivals to think of banter names. We do it ourselves. Ghostin is crazy. Feel like we could use a better corner taker. Foden's good, but he's not awesome to say. This channel is a goldmine of banter names. I like Marmouche taking corners, personally. Gahey has stabilized the back line. Gahey's been very good. Very, very solid, which is what we need. Solidness, if that's a word. Solidity at the back. That's what I was going for. Solidity at the back. Oh! Jose Sa under pressure. He does well to get out of that. City pressing hard. That's a foul. Here come Wolves again. Ooh, that's a soft foul. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Oh. Is Twitter happy? I'm trying to look. I don't see anything, man. Some of the best ones on this channel. Statue Ortega, John Glass, Wiku Lewis, Ghostin, Beef Jerky. You guys are creative. I will give it to you. Very, very creative with the names. Bernardo does all the dirty work. That's why he starts every game. I know. He does all the dirty work. I just would like someone who... Oh, no! Jeez, man. Oh, header for Wolves! I think it was offsides. Bernardo is fuming. Twitter's never happy. Marmouche always pressing like Alvarez. Sometimes I do miss Alvarez, guys. I love Alvarez. Yes, he was offside. Bernardo is amazing when he is not suffocating our attack on his own. John Pebbles. That's a good one. I like Bernardo. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I do like Bernardo. It's just I want, like, less attacking Bernardo, more defensive Bernardo. Pebbles are still strong. I came up with Statue Ortega because he's actually a statue. He's Garbo. By the way, ChatGPT better than... No, 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 no. Wrong. Wrong. No. Ortega, by the way, going to Leverkusen, apparently. That's like a thing that's happening. I guess. I saw that on Ortega. If I pull it up on Twitter, I swear. Stefan Ortega. Yeah, Mateo Moretto said, Bayer Leverkusen want Stefan Ortega. Leverkusen are considering moving with the signing of goalkeeper Stefan Ortega 20 hours ago. Grok should be called Grokarez on the account of how overhyped it is. Sheesh, that's crazy. Chat's never wrong. That's a good one. Yo, Donnarumma, man. That saved replay. He saves it with his not punching hand. He's diving this way, misses the ball, and saves it with the hand back here. Holland will score the third. Is he coming on? It looks like he is coming on. Him and Doku, potentially. Him and Doku are coming on, it looks like. Why is Haaland coming on? Can we just give the guy a rest for once? My gosh. Uh-oh! Rodrigo Gomez. Good defending from Nico O'Reilly. It goes right to Donnarumma. People are using Grok to deepfake women in lingerie. It's so sad to see me endorsing such an AI tool. I think they stopped that, though. I think that doesn't happen anymore. I think Elon Musk and his crew of workers, I think they stopped that. I don't think that happens anymore. I should be ashamed. We're struggling to kill off the game. Yeah, third would be nice, but I would have loved a Haaland full 90 rest. Don't you guys want a full 90 rest for this guy? For Haaland. That's what I was saying. Excuses? ChatGPT would never. Shout out to the 442s for Yakarakares. Did Bayern lose, guys, by the way? Did Bayern lose their first game of the year today? Is that over? Because that's sad. If that's true. Oh, it is true. They did. Man. Ooh. Nunez fouled, booked surely. Yep. I don't trust Elon. I have full faith he might be downloading all those beat fake images for personal use. He probably has enough money that I don't think he needs to do that. Icarus once said he believes he was in the same level as Haaland and Mbappe. Hey, shout out for the confidence, but that's pretty bad, buddy. Pretty bad right there. Yes, they lost. Oof. Dang. Vinny Company, first defeat of the season. You don't like that. Arsenal linked with Alvarez. I did see that. That would be a fantastic signing for them. Wolves free kick. Sends it in. Back post. Semenyo deals. Nicely done. Corner. Corner for Wolves. Donnarumma was not good on the last corner. He was lucky to not concede as he missed the punch. But here we go. Here we go. Come on, Gahey. Here it is. Bernardo is marking Strand Larson once again. Bernardo and Strand Larson are going at it on the line here. Look at Bernardo, man. Ball comes in deep. Headed away. Well done. That's Arsenal's model. City sloppy seconds. Chelsea model is City's academy. Uh-oh. Shout for a pen. I don't think so. City goal kick. Come on. Trafford is better at corners? Probably, but Donnarumma is better at basically everything else. Nah, I don't think pen. Tangling of legs. Alvarez hasn't scored in La Liga since November 1st. Ew, this sucks. I would say Alvarez should go to Barca, but they're obviously too broke for him. Cherokee stinker and hooked. Was it a stinker? He wasn't great. He did lose 8 duels. 41 of 51 passes. Created 1 chance. Probably should have done a little bit better on his 2 shot attempts, I would say. Yeah. Should have been a bit better there. I would say. So sad for Cherky. Didn't he get the assist for the Semenyo goal? No, that was Bernardo. That was Bernardo. Who did Holland come on for? Marmouche? Holland came on for Marmouche. Doku came on for Cherokee. I honestly would have taken a full 90 from Marmouche, but I guess it is possible he's not fully ready for the full 90. Potentially, if AFCON lag or something. I don't know. Red Camp 67 says, hello, my man. What's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Semenyo. Out of play. City corner. Pep saw the game is getting too physical, so he brought on Holland. You think so? Sorry, I've been quiet. Kai, you're good, buddy. No worries, no worries. I know how we should play if we want to dominate again. Enlighten us, Red Camp. Let us know. Marmouche should start ahead of Doku. Doku is purple patch player. Marmouche has been good today. Ball comes in. Corner opportunity. Jose Sa punches. It is out for a City throw. I kind of agree, guys. Doku is a purple patch player. He's not much of a goal threat. He has very good attributes, very good traits. His dribbling is probably one of the best in the world, but he's, at the end of the day, a 1 goal in 10 player as a winger. Marmouche is going to score more than him. You have to weigh that between, the negatives of Marmouche and whatnot for him versus for Marmouche versus Doku. And I like guys who score goals. That's just me. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm a big fan of players who are really good at, scoring goals. Maybe I'm an insane person for that, but it's not all about goals, but goals are sick, man. I love me some goals. Good ball from Foden, out wide, cleared. I have to say, Jose Sa's beard is majestic. If Jose Sa's beard is majestic, what is my beard, chat? Is my beard also majestic, or am I not there yet? Doku can play right wing, too. He plays there for Belgium and looks better on the right wing. I have said for time that I would like to see more Doku right wing, but I don't think Pep agrees with that. I don't think he likes him at right wing for whatever reason. Just got back, had to go out. How are we playing? I mean, it's still 2-0. It's been tame, I would say. Not a whole lot of chances. Holland is now on the pitch again. Foden back on the pitch. It's not been bad, but City have really been in, chill mode, I would say. So, as long as, they don't concede, we're fine, and we can be happy we didn't play too... How are we not going to O'Reilly there? Semenyo one-on-one. Shoot! Off the post! Semenyo. This guy, Semenyo, man. What a good run of play there from City. Foden sprays it out wide to Semenyo, who cuts inside on his left foot and absolutely slaps it against the post. Oh, it would have been such a good finish for Semenyo, man. Not as majestic as Yasko's 24-25 beard. Wow, Burnley 2-1 up against Spurs, man. That is brutal. Brutal. Your beard is dollar store majestic. Oh, that is so rude. Semenyo hits the post. Hits the post. What a shot. Holland's got to start scoring again. Who scored the second? Marmouche scored the first. Semenyo scored the second right before halftime. Red Camp says, I believe we need to bring back the double pivot to secure and protect the back line like we used to do during the treble season. I would play Nico G and Rodri alongside each other as their two CDMs to help us against teams hitting us on the counter. I am with this double pivot idea. However, Nico G is still out injured, so we cannot at present see that. When he's back, I would like to see it tried for sure. I would like to see it tried. I think that's a good shout. For sure. Rodri, Nico G, and then I don't know who you play in front of him. Maybe Foden, maybe Cherky, maybe Foden, Tijani, something like that. I'm not sure. When he's back, okay. Yeah, I like it. Fought Mob score prediction was 2-0. I said 2-0 also in my TikTok video. I said 2-0. Seeing Gehi play, do you think he can do the Stones hybrid role? He looks quite good. Like move into midfield, you mean? Move into midfield? I don't know. I would play Cherky, or if you want a little bit more work rate, Reinders. I guess you could play Cherky in the midfield if you have Nico G and Rodri, because they'll do a lot of the work. And Cherky's like obviously not going to do the defensive work there. But I don't know. That's a tough one. Really tough. I don't know. When you hit 1,000 subs, you should get a Calvin Phillips tattoo in honor of the Rain jersey. Guys, a Calvin Phillips tattoo? I don't know that there could be a worse tattoo idea. If someone goes there, I think O'Reilly would go. In terms of the midfield, we could try a double pivot of Nico O'Reilly and Rodri with Aït-Nouri left back. I wouldn't mind seeing that, personally. Exactly, yes sir. Arm or forehead, somewhere visible. This guy, man. He's very good at long balls and switches. His passing is quite good. Reinders is a luxury player, especially if Anderson comes in. Uh-oh, Wolves, dangerous area here. Ball bouncing in the box, headed. Still bouncing. Donnarumma, come on! Punches away. That was a weak punch. Yao Gomez sends it across. Oh, over the bar. Sheesh, man. Calm under pressure. You guys are funny. I saw your vid. That's what I said about why I said about O'Reilly. Yeah, I would like O'Reilly to be a double pivot with Rodri for sure. I think that would be nice. Rodri injured. Oh! I think he's okay. He's not like in agony, I don't think, but that's a late one. I'm going to see this replay again. I left the leg out. I would take Rodri Anderson pivot and Nico pivot. Nico squared. Sell Reinders and bring in Anderson and Tonali. I don't know if we sell Reinders. That seems unlikely, guys. We just bought him. No, I think he's okay. Yeah, not serious. We're good. For me, 4-3-3 with 2 CDMs and a 10 for attacking football. A base formation of 4-2-2 to play in transition with 2 CDMs. And a 5-3-2 formation to park the bus and play defensive football. That's a lot of options right there. 4-3-3 with 2 DMs and a 10. I really like that idea, personally. 4-2-2 is very attacking, though. Very, very attacking. We have no DMs if he's injured. I think he's okay. He's still playing. It was just maybe a painful whack. Should change your background to a huge Calvin Phillips image. You guys are obsessed with Calvin Phillips. What about Nico, Rico, Nico midfield? Oh, that's just too confusing to say, and I really don't want to see Rico anymore. Gotta honor the Rain jersey. The Rain jersey might be the worst jersey I've ever seen. Red Camp should apply to be Pep's assistant. We need 2 DMs for the big teams. What's wrong with Nico anyway? I don't know. It's a good question. I honestly don't know. Honestly, I really don't have a clue. It just says physical discomfort, doubtful. That's all it says. I just want City to do well. Same, brother, same. Well done, Gehi. Can't have Arsenal winning the treble. I would be unhappy with that. I would be so unhappy with that. I was on Judge Mo the other day, and guys, I was complimenting Arsenal, saying that they're very good, and I feel like, as good as they are, if people are saying they're the best team in Europe, shouldn't they be more than 7 points ahead of City, who are crap at the moment? I feel like they should be, maybe 10 points ahead, but they don't take opportunities to gain points when we drop points. Everyone was shouting at me, saying, Arsenal, how dare Arsenal can only be successful if we break 100 points in this. I'm just like, guys, you guys are insane. I thought I was complimenting Arsenal. Everybody, all the Arsenal fans were like, we are doing well. A draw at Nottingham Forest is a good game, a good result. I was like, you guys are insane. Nice. Donnarumma keeps it in play. Offsides. If I had Photoshop, I would have made a big image for Ryjack with a Calvin Phillips jersey in the ring. Gehi going for goal from the halfway line. That was awesome. Yep. The Crystal Palace dip is sad. The manager is done with them, by the way. Arsenal want to play with 7 defenders. Sounds like something a bottler would do. I'd take Glasner at City. Excellent manager. Glasner does seem like a pretty good manager. Close to goal for Wolves, but Donnarumma goes over the bar. Mascara. Ooh, it does hit the bar, man. Would you guys take Glasner? I don't know. Glasner, is very good, but I don't know. We need to get Elliot Anderson, Wharton, or Pavlovich because if Roger Nico gets injured, we have no DMs. Yeah, one of them for sure. I don't know that we'd get multiple of those players. Arsenal will not win any trophies. That would be amazing. They play with 11 defenders. Glasner's is too untested. Ooh, Doku injured. Maybe. Rolling around. Yellow card for Mascara. After what Henderson did, I feel zero sympathy for them. Let me see this replay again. He stamps his Achilles, man. I wonder if Gavardiol or Gehi could cook as a hybrid center DM. It's a good question. I think that's in Gavardiol's locker at some point. He could be a center back that moves into midfield. I don't know about Gehi. Maybe Gehi, but I'm not sure yet. I need to see more. We need more DMs, too many attacking players. Glasner won a European trophy. Did he win a European trophy? He won the FA Cup. What European trophy did he win? I don't want Glasner. Doku in agony. That was disgusting. If Trafford goes, I'd take Henderson. Fulham have scored. Is that an equalizer? That is a nasty tackle from Mascara, by the way. Wolves are in complete injuring mode right now. Their target seems to be injure as many players as possible. I hope that's not true. And I do think Doku is okay. Good comeback. 2-1. Oh, okay. Okay. I have no worry if one of our wingers gets injured. We have too many options there. As long as Savinho or Bob are not I'm starting, I'm fine. Savinho is still out for another, like, month, apparently. That's what Pep said. Or maybe 3 weeks? I can't remember what he said. Something like that. Europa League with Frankfurt. Wow. I didn't know he was the manager then. That's big time. What a goal. Direct free kick by Harry Wilson. Yo-key, Harry Wilson is having an insane season, guys. Harry Wilson is kind of a baller. He's been one of the best players in the Prem in the last, like, 2 months. For sure. Semenyo. If he's meant that, he should have been out of there. Yeah, that was a bad tackle, man. That was a bad tackle. Spurs, 2-2. Speaking of Frankfurt, I'm a big fan of their Con Uzun. Is that a player? Con Uzun. Whoa. Ange won the Europa League. True. Question, can we make it 3-1 or 4-1? It's a question of if these players have the will to do so. Well, it's 2-0, so I hope they don't score. Jeez. We're talking upgrades over Doku. What about Yildiz? I've seen a lot of people talk about Yildiz, man. A lot of people like him. And me, I have actually seen him play in person. And he was good. He was very good against City in the Club World Cup. I was very impressed. Kenan Yildiz is very good. If we lose to Spurs, yeah, I will not be happy if we lose to Spurs, man. 5 minutes of added time. We got about 4 minutes left. I feel like the second half has just been a bunch of nothing. City in second gear the whole time. I mean, Wolves have had nothing really going for them. Right? Like, am I forgetting something? I mean, Wolves have done nothing. I thought Wolves scored. No, it's still 2-0. That's why I was confused. I gotta go. Adios, buddy. Good to see you, as always. Have a good one. Couple more minutes, and this will be 3 points wrapped up for City, stopping the bleeding of some of the worst performances I've ever seen from a Pep Guardiola side. So I put it in the Discord. Oh, okay. I will check the Discord as soon as we're done here. Here come Wolves. Here come Wolves. Mane shoots, deflected. Cross into the box, header over the bar. Yildiz is also extremely two-footed, very intelligent, technical. Holland already scored all his goals for the season. When did you start supporting City? 2014. After the World Cup, I really wanted a team because I didn't really care about the sport before that, and I liked Kev because Kevin De Bruyne played for Belgium and he was very good and he cooked against the US. And there was links of Kev to City, and then I kind of started following the Prem, and then City bought Kev, and I was like, okay. That's kind of my origin story there. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know about the Aguero moment, which is crazy. I had no clue. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just kind of happened. Like, also played FIFA, and I liked using City. I supported City after the late minute Aguero goal. Nice. I am a bandwagon. Every now and then I post a video and someone will go, "Yep, American accent, bandwagon." I'm like, all right, dude, cool. What a creative comment you've got there for me. I've never heard that one before. What a bad ball from Wolves there. My goodness. What was that? Totti? That was quite bad. All right. We move. We move. Should be ending anytime. There's 30 seconds left. Wolves still on the attack. Mane has had a tough one. Mane keeps the ball, cuts it back. Mascara shoots, blocked. Shoots again. What a block. Sheesh. Was that Gehi? Last minute block right there? Yeah, Nico O'Reilly and Gehi combo block. Look at the passion, man. To be fair, Americans are at an all-time low in terms of global reputation, so that makes your situation worse. Jeez. Oh! Shot over the bar. Jose Stas statue. That Mane guy from Wolves actually decent. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. Mane is not a bad. This Mane is not a bad player at all, for sure. Finally, we're the ones blocking. Mane being so good, we need to get him. O'Reilly and Gehi double block. Beautiful stuff, right? Beautiful. That is full time though, boys. Full time. City get a W. Very happy with that. I want Mane now. All right, turn off the iPad. Well done. City get the 3 points. Second half was a bit, I don't want to say dead. Dead is like the wrong word. We need a midfielder and a right back. Very true. Mane Savio exchange deal. All right, let me pull this up here. There we go. Stats for the game. 64% possession. You know, we actually kind of conceded possession a bit in that second half. Wolves kind of had it. I feel, yeah, 40-60. First half, we had it much more. 67-33. Again, they didn't really create a whole lot. One shot, no big chances. We didn't do anything in the second half, to be fair. Nothing in the second half. We had 4 shots on target in the first and 1 big chance in the first. So, second half is a bit not concerning. They just kept it in second gear, really. Lineup-wise, if we look at the ratings for the guys, Donnarumma gets a decent rating. Didn't have to make a whole lot of saves. Nunez, beautiful assist. Semenyo, a goal. Silva, an assist. Marmoush, a goal. Roger was fine. Gehi was very good. O'Reilly, good. Husanov, good. I would say this is probably accurate. Reinders and Cherky, probably the worst 2 of our 11. Currently, we need Anderson, Wharton, Coyote, and Mane. That is quite a bit of business. Gehi, good debut. True. I believe we have too many wingers. We probably have 1 too many. I kind of back that. We kind of have 1 too many at the moment. Gehi was amazing. It was very good. Who's our man of the match? Are we going with Gehi? 95 passes. He was 95 of 102. Marmoush was very good. He hit the woodwork and scored. Semenyo hit the woodwork and scored. He was very good. I was happy with that. I was happy with the performance, and I think one of Savio or Doku. Yeah, I think Savio's the one that's out because I just don't think he's very good. We are 4 points back. Big one tomorrow. Arsenal and United. We will see. We will see what we do. Victory with a clean sheet is the desire. We will keep winning from now on. Semenya, what a shot. Gehi and us. We were amazing. Us. Mimi Koos. I had a good performance. 7 out of 10. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, big up, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. As always, I do appreciate it. If you are interested, you can always join the Discord right there. It's free. City fans, we just chop it up all day. So join it. We send transfer news and lineup news and all the good stuff in there. If you're interested, join the Discord link. It's the pinned comment. First time supporter, Man United. I know. I need them tomorrow. I hate it, but we need them. We need them. Chad had a 9 out of 10 performance. Yeah, City win. Very happy with that. Back to our winning ways, we'll say. Big one coming up. Galatasaray in Champions League. Anyway, thank you guys. I do appreciate it. I'll put out some reaction stuff shortly. So I will see you guys in the next one.